Alright, so today's topic is going to be on college. I am a college student. This is my second year. I'm finishing my second year this semester. I graduate in December, so just a few months. So today's topic is going to be on college and just like what you need to know and things you should bring if you're going to a university versus if you're going to a community college. There's some different things to know, different things to bring, just to kind of help you to be able to get the most out of it and be able to do your very best and be the best student you can at college and be the most successful. Question number 1. What are some differences between community college and university college? There are quite a few differences. Prices are quite a bit different. Community college is many thousands of dollars cheaper to do community college. The university can be anywhere from $7,000 per semester to 40-some thousand plus a semester, depending on what kind of college you go to, where it's located, what it's known for, what you're going into to get the degree for. So price is a major difference. Another difference between the two is, I was saying in the last section, was online classes. There are usually a lot more classes you can do online for community college. I know I have taken my whole general education degree. I've gotten my whole associate's degree online at community college, and there are some universities that you can get like your full degree on doing online. Personally, I feel like it takes longer. I feel like in a community college there are more classes available online to do, and a lot of times people will get their degrees from another school through a community college, meaning they may be a George Mason student or a Liberty student, but they'll take an online class through Germana or through Nova and use that credit as part of the credit for their university to get their bachelor's or their master's degree. So online classes is another difference. I think community colleges have a little more option for online classes, a little more availability, and things like that. So that's another difference. First major difference between university and community college was the price, but probably the second major difference is how long you can go to both schools. The other difference is university requires you to bring more stuff because you have to, like I said, some of them provide beds, but if you don't like the mattresses or whatever, then you have to bring your own bed. You have to bring like your own clothes, shoes, fans, everything like that. Whereas at community college, especially if it's online, then you don't have to bring anything at all because it's all done from your house or work or wherever you find time to squeeze it in. So that's another difference, is just the amount of stuff you have to bring with you to class and to school in general is quite a bit different. Because you don't live on campus and you live at your home, wherever that is, your apartment or at your parents' house, you only have to bring what you need for the classes that day. Whereas if you're going to a university where it's away from home, you have to basically move your bedroom to a dorm room or an apartment near your college campus because you're going to be living there for like 3 or 4 months at a time, and you can't just go back home and can't be like, oh, I forgot this, and drive home 20 minutes or whatever and get it. It may be a very long distance, so you just have to bring everything with you. Depending on where you live during school, you're going to need to bring a lot more furniture, a lot less. If you're living in a dorm, you don't have a lot of room to bring a whole bunch. So you can't bring a couch. You can't really bring a dresser. You can maybe bring like a little table or something on the side. Probably can bring your bed if they don't have one in there, or if they do, just bring your mattress. If it's really small, you might not even be able to fit a dresser, so you might have to figure out some way of putting your clothes in baskets or something like that. But if you're going to be in an apartment or like a townhouse or something like that where it's going to be completely empty, then you're going to need to bring a couch, a bed, lampstand, coffee table. I think I said dresser already, but chest to keep shoes in or whatever. You're going to have to bring, if you want your TV, you bring a TV and a TV stand, and you're going to have to bring a lot more furniture simply because there's nothing at all. Whereas in a dorm, they typically supply basics like a bed. It may not be very comfortable, but it's a bed and like a dresser of some sort. and a desk and like a chair and a couple of really basic things. But in an apartment, you're not going to have anything. So you're going to have to literally move all of your stuff out and put it in there so you can have, you know, a house to live in. Our next question is probably something along the lines of, well, is there benefits to going to community college versus just going to a university and going straight through, other than like the obvious price change and maybe the, you know, being able to do it online and being maybe a little more convenient? Is there any benefits to it, like degree wise, or does it not really matter if like money or whatever isn't really a huge factor? What's the point of going to community college versus just going to the university? Community college, I think, is good, especially if you're someone like me who's homeschooled. It's good to get your foot in the door in college-level classes and just being kind of out in the world a little bit more. If you go to public school, it might not be as big of a shock because you're kind of used to going out every day to public school, so it might not be as big of a shock to just go straight from high school to a university. Not only that, but in community college, classes are easier because you are getting your associate's degree. You're doing the highest level. You do get a couple of high level classes, but typically they're more along the lines of 200, 300 level classes. So they're not as hard as a university level. So you're not jumping into an extremely hard class your freshman year of college and freaking out because you don't know what to do because it's really, really hard. So it is beneficial for that. It starts you out kind of easy, works your way up harder, so then when you get to university, you're not just being thrown all this difficult material that you're not really understanding how to work with, as far as that. And I believe with community colleges, the teacher-student ratio is usually a little bit smaller, unless you go to a very, very small university, then it might be a little more balanced out. I don't want to get too much into what to bring with you, because this is more of a what's the difference between community college versus university college video. I can do a video of like what to bring if you're moving into an apartment, what kind of furniture and things to bring then, type of video and things. I've helped move my brothers out several times, so I've seen everything you're going to need. And I've gone in and there's just been like empty spaces in their houses, and I'm like, well, I know you're guys and all, but I would put this here and I would put that there because this looks really empty and kind of a little bit, what's the word, homely or something like that. So it's like very, very just kind of bland and boring and slightly depressing. So I will do another video like that, but this is going to be the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment on any videos you want to see, what you liked about this video, what can maybe change. I don't really have a background to use, which is why I'm sitting, let me fix this, which is why I'm sitting in front of a door, because usually it's like you can see everything on my bed or everything in my room, and so I was like, I'm just going to sit in front of this door because it's a basic background, but at least it's not showing a messy bed and a messy room and all that. So, yeah. But as always, please subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next movie. And until next time, you guys just keep being awesome.